last time you called in, Yo, and I think you said you had a different name. And I called. Oh, yeah, maybe so. You're calling in from Texas. What's going on?
Yes, I am that same guy.
Yes, yes. Do you still want to be called Yo? Because the call screener wrote your name as Yo.
Dude, it's a little. Huh?
The call screener wrote your name as Yo, so I wasn't sure if that's what you wanted to be called.
Yeah, I'd like to go as that.
All right, let's just go with it. All right.
All right.
What's going on, Yo? What do you want to talk about?
Well, first, man, you made me laugh so hard last time when you had said that I was Norm at first. Last time.
Yes.
I called.
Yes.
And
so for those,
after
Norm.
So. Yeah, quick recap for those who weren't like, so we're using a different system real quick. I just want to explain. We're using a different system. And so when I'm looking at the call screens, there's a thing that says Norm. That means normal calls. And I thought that was his name and it said Norm and I called him Norm. And I was like, oh, there's a bunch of Norms in the call queue right now. So that's what that was about. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up, Yo? What do you want to talk about?
Intercessory prayer.
Okay, intercessory prayer. What about it?
Okay, I'm talking to somebody, and they're telling me that because there's studies that are showing that people recover quickly from being prayed for, and I'm kind of new to this concept. And I just started researching it. So I'm wondering what y'all think about it.
Well, so I'll tell you, there's actually studies that show the opposite. I think it's the John Templeton Foundation actually legit did a study of prayer of people who were sick and versus people who weren't prayed for. And the people that were prayed for actually ended up not healing as fast or not recovering the same way that the people who weren't being prayed for. So the people who were being prayed for did not do as well as the people who were. And they and a reason that was kind of hypothesized in the study was that there was a performance anxiety that was added onto these people who knew that they were being prayed for. So like we totally have data that shows that, you know, as far as intercessory prayer, yeah, it doesn't seem to have a real world effect. I don't know what your friend was talking about or what they're looking at, but I've seen the stuff that says otherwise.
Yeah, no, it brought me to a Christian article, and I was like, like this doesn't add up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first off, there's only one Christian article, and that's the Bible, sir.
That's
so
right.
Let's keep that in mind, all right? I don't believe Christians kept writing after that. I think they were done.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely done. Didn't write any texts at all. But, you know, like this idea of prayer is interesting because if you put yourself in the right mindset, you can use prayer to convince yourself of a lot of things being true. So there's a very famous idea of you should pray to the milk jug in your fridge for 2 weeks and see if you get anything out of it. And people say, yeah, I got this promotion because I prayed for this to the milk jug. And the idea is if you are, it's kind of like The Secret. I don't know if you're familiar with The Secret. It's this idea of the law of attraction. You know, if you think good things come to you. What it really is you're just kind of transforming you're transforming your mindset a little bit to be more open to good things coming to you. So it's not necessarily that the real world is being affected in that way. It's just your mindset, your approach to things has changed, and therefore the information you get from the world is going to change. Your outlook is going to change your outcomes, right?
Right.
Well, if you're going to go by what Alex Jones says, intercessory prayer works. And it helps you sell supplements. So there's definitely that. You can use intercessory prayer for a couple of different things.
That's right. That's right. And I'll say this, if Alex Jones is praying for you, you might want to find somebody else, or you need somebody to counter pray that prayer, because I don't know what's going on there.
Does he have the credentials to do that? I don't know.
He doesn't have the credentials to do anything.
No, he doesn't. No. He doesn't have the credentials to go to high school. He's done.
Yeah, but does that answer your question, Yo, or did you have something else that you wanted to ask?
Man, that was a good talk, man. And I'm going to look into what you're directing me to in the beginning of this discussion. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the conversation.
No problem. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, that's the John Templeton Foundation, I believe, was the one that did that study. Again, hopefully somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. So we're not, again, like InfoWars or Project Camelot. We want to give accurate information to people out there. I just got a link to it too, so somebody can put that in the chat as well. So yeah, fun stuff. Prayer, interesting concept. You know, and I was talking to a guy on Twitter the other day, and somebody was like, well, you know, intercessory prayer, you know, penitent prayer it's not the only kind of prayer, you know. There's other kinds of prayers, and it's like, yeah, but like that's the one where like people really, that's the one where it's like
there's soft prayers, there's what else do we got?
Soft core prayers. There's all kinds of ones. Yeah, but I guess that's the one where it's like, that's the one when people think about, like, I get people pray to center themselves or be contemplative, and that's good and well. But if you're saying, yeah, I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to heal the coronavirus out of you, that's something I think people should talk about. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but